I went to Samsung Unpacked, where we saw the new S25 and Galaxy AI brought out. And that was an incredible, I felt like it was an incredible good use of time on a lot of different angles. So, in a very similar fashion that we saw the AI PC rolled out at CES, we saw the AI smartphone, the first generation AI smartphone, roll out and be brought to you by Samsung. And like the AI PC, most of the AI-ness or a good part of it is brought to you by the cloud. And in this case, it's brought to you by Google Cloud. The really good news, what I really liked about what Samsung rolled out, is it showed clear on-device AI where it's hitting that Qualcomm NPU to be able to do what. And a great example of it was real-time translation. So Dan, let's say you speak Spanish and I speak English. We're having a phone call and it is automatically translating that into your language of choice. Now, Google attempted this about 5 years ago with a little headphone, and it just never worked. And the other thing that was cool was kind of the real-time messaging that was used, where you can use multilingual, and I also like the ability to maybe make something more professional or be more funny or talk like a pirate. I think those types of viral things exactly will get used all day long. And we also saw AI move over into photography, generative AI move over into photography, and I believe this is leveraging Google technology where you can erase shadows, erase reflections, where it's actually asking you what you think what it recommends you do, as opposed to you having to go in and move a bunch of settings out, or there to just be I'll call it auto magic. There's also a feature that was integrated from Google called Circle to Search. So, imagine taking out your pen, and no matter what content you're looking at, you will circle it on the screen. You can do that with a pen, which is really good for Samsung devices, as you know, but also with your finger, and it gives you an instant generative AI type of Bard response. And what it does is essentially takes 2 or 3 steps out of the process that you would normally go about trying to get insights on kind of what you're looking at, whether it's text, whether it's a video, or whether it's a photo. So more Samsung on-device stuff was AI and notes. So pen to text, transcripts and summaries of those notes, which I just thought was really, really solid. So, yeah, it's interesting. Probably one of my favorite tweets out there, or pieces of content, which really solidifies this on-device AI, is that the S25 has a toggle that says process data only on a device. And that's like, wow, it really brings it to home. And I really think it's going to help educating, whether it's in a smartphone or whether it's in on a PC, the user interaction and the black and white lines between whether it's on device or it's driven out by the cloud. Final comment on this, Samsung, it's a gorgeous device. They gave me one to use. It's titanium violet. I'd hate to put a case on this thing, but because it looks so incredible. So far, so good. I've got all my data on the device, and who knows, maybe I'm going to write a review on it coming up.
So, do I get one or what? No, let's see it. Do you have it with you? It's kind of this like cool lavendery color, right?
Yeah, I left it home. I don't have a case on it. I don't want to bring it around, to be honest with you, because I don't trust myself. So,
yeah, it looked great. By the way, your selfie research looked pretty good there. I saw some of that, and of course, The Qualcomm team was pretty in effect, right? Because a lot of partnership there around the newest Snapdragon platforms and the new Samsung. Yeah, this is kind of the same kickback to you. I wasn't there, so I don't have a lot to add to this one, Pat. But the phone looks great. I saw the usual suspects of analyst folks that apparently had gotten their hands on one, all showing off, and I felt a little jealous because I get a little FOMO when I don't get the new toys. So have your people call my people. Let's make this happen. So.
Totally. I think maybe next year Samsung needs to have their announcement at Davos, right?
I mean, didn't they know I was there? I mean, gee.
I don't know, Dan.